social and offices cleaning. As I said, we have been in business since then, and we have been evolving through time as we started first myself, then Mario, and then little by little we started implementing teams. And so it came to the moment where we really needed support, and that's how we found EGBI, where we tried to get loans to grow, where we tried to be more like a business other than a self job.
Right.
And so that's when we began to transform our business into a real actual business.
Yeah, and thank you for saying that, Eloisa, because a lot of people out there think that EGBI is only there for people that want to start a business. But you already had your business and you had it for a long time, and then you sought out EGBI, correct?
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
we already had it, and we had done a lot on our own. But it comes a moment when doing things on your own is just not efficient anymore. Like you need more knowledge and support and guidance, and really that's how we found EGBI.
Yeah, and that's the reasons I love EGBI, because they help small business as yourself and a lot of people that would probably not have a business if it wasn't for them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we came to a point where we really needed to evolve to the next stage of our business.
Yeah.
And on one hand, we didn't have enough time to learn what we needed. On the other hand, we didn't have the expertise, so we needed to learn it. That would take time. So we found EGBI, and since then, they've been supporting us in our growth. And they're constantly sending us emails. There is this new seminar that it will be valuable for you. Do you like to take it? It's going to be this price, which is always cheaper for EGBI. So we're really thankful with EGBI.
So one of the benefits you're saying is after you finish the program, they continue to follow you through your business. That's great. So let me ask you, I'm going to take you way back to 2003. How did you start your business?
When I started the business, I have to say we were desperate. Like we were in a situation in our lives where we had no money, a lot of debt, 3 children growing up, like 2 teenagers and 1 young girl, and I was really praying for a way to create a living that was sustainable, that was reasonable for us, for our standards and what we wanted out of life. And I found a woman that said, I will train housewives to clean. And I called her. And that's really how we got started. She was very professional. So she taught me the business. I called her and I said, I really want to create a business. And she really got me under her wing and taught me basically everything. She had a charge, okay? And it was like my whole week salary. And it was kind of difficult, but I really felt I had no option. And because I prayed and I asked, I knew that was my answer. So I followed her instructions to the T for many years. Other than she didn't want to have a business with employees, and I did. And that's where I needed much more support.
And Eloisa, many people find themselves in the same situation nowadays with the COVID. They've lost their job. A lot of people are struggling, and this is a great opportunity if they would like to start a business and they have support from EGBI and other business owners as yourself as part of the community.
The way that my business is established is geared to support women and men to create their own businesses. We train them, we teach them how to create their businesses. Because I was in that situation. Now it is a situation where you don't even have money to put gas on your car to go to work. Yeah. And being there, I became like I could feel how stressful that is, how desperate it is. And this business is very generous in that sense. So we train our workers. I was looking last night at different businesses that are on the market, new businesses. I found 3 of my previous teams that we trained, and we trained them to become businesses.
Yeah.
So
And we send them to EGBI as well.
You are also training people to start their own business. So you're doing the same thing that a lady did for you in 2000.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. With the difference that we don't charge them.
You're not.
We don't charge them. We train them and we give them work.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
And also, Alejandro, let me tell you that there are a lot of businesses that are like side business. Somebody, is very good at doing something and is working for a company, and then he decides to start a side business, a small business, and after 2 or 3 years, that person starts needing support, professional support. And I always, when I find people like those or businesses like those, I always redirect them to EGBI.
So on that note, how has EGBI helped you guys with your business?
EGBI has helped us in many different ways. Like in the very beginning, I was doing my QuickBooks, and I created the QuickBooks because I started with 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients, and it was manageable. And we still manage many hats, each one of us. No, but that was one, and I did it for really very, very long. And then when I got to EGBI, they told me, like the codes are not right, the books are not right, you're not on time. And that's when we started using their services directly to take care of our bookkeeping. And from then on, we consult every month about our finances. We do all the trainings that we can possibly take. We are in different groups. We have 2 specific groups for cleaning people, and we participate in those groups where there is people of many different levels of evolving their businesses. And we are also, through the pandemic, EGBI created a program that kept us communicating weekly on Mondays and Tuesdays. And that really, I perceive it, we were so much supported. Like all our questions about the loans, the PPP, the IDL, how are you solving your daily living? How are you dealing with your anxiety? Where is your business this week? Where is your business today? What do we expect for the next week? So it has been an incredible support. As I mentioned, I have been in financial struggle before, and I have never felt the support that I have before. Like I never felt that support because I didn't have it. So what we have got through EGBI has allowed us to think clearly, to kind of debrief the problems, receive all the information, be on different seminars with the city, have a lot of information connections that are coming through them and that we have been able to use. And right now, I feel much more stable even than I was before COVID-19. We have created new plans. Right now, we are also receiving coaching to be able to go to the next level. We have created a new program for COVID and for after COVID for residential business. And we are also creating a new program to do post-construction cleaning and to be able to work for the city of Austin or the state. So it is really, we also, through EGBI, we became certified as a small business, women-owned HEB, underutilized, and we are in the process, and we did that last year, and this year we're in the process of putting ourselves in the situation that we can do those kind of services and be financially stable and really prosper in that direction.
Sound like there's a lot going on that with EGBI's help. So I wanted to take you back. You said that there were some weekly meetings, and these meetings are held by EGBI.
Yes.
And it's me that it's not only like business support, but it's also sometimes emotional support, and it
Yeah.
It was very good because it helped us with our fears. I mean, everybody was in fear. What is going to happen? And EGBI came every week and said, "This is what we found yesterday, or day before yesterday, or this morning this happened, and you can do this or wait until this happened." And so those fears were not there anymore thanks to EGBI. Plus, we felt really supported in everything that we needed or wanted. They were there for us.
Not just that, the fact to be in a community of business owners, that we are all kind of on the same boat at different levels, but we all have the same kind of fears, the same kind of conflicts, making decisions. What is the right decision? What if I make a mistake? And the fact, the possibility to be together, to have this kind of support and even mentoring from people that have gone through other or that have other abilities. You know, it is like through EGBI, we are in a group of 90-day coaching. As I was mentioning, we are many different businesses, like not just cleaning, like there is technicians and in technology, I would say, and people on HR and people, welders and builders. And so it is really the diversity. And you see that, but there is a common thread, and it is that we are all owners of our businesses and we're all making decisions on the go, you know, and learning. And it has been really amazing to have all this support and possibility to be, for some things, we have more experience, for other things, we have none.
Yeah.
No, so it's the combination of talent that is put together. Also, EGBI brings to these meetings people that are super people and talented in different government places or in different stages, and that is super helpful.
Yeah. And one of the things that I took out of what you had just said is you were doing QuickBooks, and according to you, you were doing it fine. And then EGBI went ahead and showed you there were some things that were doing that were wrong. So I think that that can resonate with all business owners, where sometimes we feel like we're doing things right. Why would I even need part of EGBI? But we don't know what we don't even know.
Exactly. And you know, like for example, when I started the business, marketing was you will put a hanger on the door
Yeah.
and you will call the people, you will announce in the newspaper, local newspaper on the neighborhoods, and people will refer you personally.
Right.
And
I like
of
that.
course, we have gone far away into that. There is a lot of training, like just Monica taught me how to use Trello, how to get into Facebook, because I hired people to do all those things. And then when this happened and we have no income, I needed to quit everything and then went back to it. But Monica taught me a huge amount of things that, like, she just sat there with me on my computer teaching me how to get into Facebook, how to create the content, how to create the pages, how to put it there so that I don't have to go back every single moment. Now, these are amazing tools that we have received and trainings that we have received for free. I
Yeah.
have to say that it is for free. Like it is not, we're not paying a dime to have a lot of these trainings. It is just through their own mission and
Yeah.
support from people like you that are giving from your time and your money to support us.
Yeah. I think it's great. I think EGBI is great. They're out there helping the community. I mean, hand on hand with the community. And this is why I'm very proud to be part of not only the board, but donating every year. And by the way, I sit in the classes too. I'm a business owner, so I like to be there. So I'm going to take you. So each year, EGBI does an organization called Celebrating Success. Part of this is to highlight the achievements of the clients, just as yourself as a business owner. EGBI has had to adjust by making their annual fundraiser virtual, just like all
Yeah,
companies had to. For those listening to us today, why would you tell them to consider supporting EGBI every year?
you know, as I said, we have developed our company through EGBI, and they have guided us in different directions as well. And we trust completely the guidance that we have received from everybody, like Johnny Foster, Barbara Boida. They are all professionals that have worked in many different industries, in huge management positions, and they are giving their lives to small businesses out of a passion. And you can feel it. Like you can feel on my end, I would say I have hired more people, I have created more jobs, my business has gone uh, on sales, always going up. Uh, Through the guidance of EGBI, we have been able to control our expenditures, we have been able to understand what are we doing, because just making money is not enough. Like
Right.
just increasing your sales is not enough to prosper. And right now, out of COVID, we have hired three more people than the teams that we had before. So it is because of this. It is because of this that we hire more people. I think that every person, every woman, every man that has a job increases the possibility of life in the city, brings stability to their families, their lives are more positive, like everything is better for everyone. It affects everyone in a ripple way.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the things about EGBI. Yes, they're helping the business owner, but more than that, the business owner is hiring people and more jobs are being created.
Yes, definitely.
Anything else, Mario, Eloisa, you would like to say to
Well, as you heard, we're really fans of EGBI because they really help us. I mean, the growth that we have is due to their guidance. They say, "Oh, you can take this seminar if you want to grow." We took it, we grew. So if you need to, have more sales, you have to do this and that. We did it, and we had more. So they are very good at what they do, and what they do is helping small business.
And I would like to say something else, Alejandra, that I think it is very important. We have been in business all our lives, but we didn't study business. No, none of us. We didn't study business. We didn't study marketing. We didn't study accounting.
right,
We didn't study HR.
or market?
So, or marketing or Facebook. No, nothing. So getting into this possibility of experts guiding us has made a tremendous difference. And I think that happens to many people. It is not that you're not talented, or it is not that you're not prepared in any other career, but doing business is something different.
Yeah.
And having this kind of support really makes a huge difference, I think, for everybody.
Well, thank you so much, Eloisa, Mario. It was a pleasure speaking with you guys today.
Thank
I would
you.
like to
Thank
say
you, Alejandra.
join us for the annual fundraiser September 9th at 12 p.m. And I think Monica will have more information. And thank you again for listening to us today.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are having these conversations every Thursday at 10 a.m. Thank you, Alejandra, for joining us, being our host today. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you, Alejandra. Alejandra is our board member. She's active in the community and she's supporting us through our Celebrating Success event. So thank you, Alejandra, for everything that you do. And thank you, Mario and Eloisa, for coming on today, telling us what your experience with EGBI is. One thing that we love is that our clients come to us for help. They improve, but also they give back to the community. So we're so happy to have Mario and Eloisa as one of our clients. And please join us for Celebrating Success. Our Celebrating Success this year, our virtual picnic will be on September 9th. And if we will have picnic packs with delicious food from Cuba 512 and Alegria Catering. For each picnic pack feeds 2 people. So we'll have delicious food delivered to you that day. It's going to be a virtual picnic. So please join us. We want to celebrate our clients. And thank you so much, both of you, for all that you do. Thank you for joining us today.